All right, happy Thursday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Coach Meyer, I was telling everybody yesterday, we know that the summers bring a lot of travel and a lot of interaction.
You're breaking up, Coach. Coach, you're frozen now. All right, I'm going to give him just a second or two to get right. And if he can't get right, I'm going to go on and get started because he's frozen on my screen. I don't know about everybody else.
Well, hey, Myra, why don't we do this? You and I will do it. So you go first. And then hopefully I won't copy you too much. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you and I'll do it. We'll just have
Okay.
with me.
All right, perfect.
Out of here.
Okay, hey, good morning, everybody. I'm a little sleepy-eyed this morning. Had a super late night last night, but it was a super fun night. I got to go witness and be a part of the United States women's softball team win the gold medal over Japan, which was huge. Japan had beat USA 2 times previously, so it was really huge. So when Andrea sent this word from Melissa today, I thought the word is fierce. I thought of all the fierce people and competitors that I've known and watched throughout my life. Oh yeah, that was last night. But just last night, I watched Team USA softball win the gold at the World Games versus Japan. And Monica Abbott proved a fierceness on the pitching circle last night that, I didn't necessarily, I thought, as a coach, we're always looking at different things, but she was throwing a lot of pitches. And Japan just kept inching back in. And I kept thinking, when are they going to pull her? But, Monica Abbott, she proved fierceness in that circle to not only me, but to the world. I don't know if you know who she is. She's 36 years old. She played at the University of Tennessee. She's has one of the most unique deliveries as a pitcher on the pitching circle as I think anybody. It wears me out just watching. I'm tired watching one wind up. But, she was pitching to a much younger Japanese team. And if you know anything about softball, their philosophy is just put the ball in play because they can mortally fly. I'm telling you, this is the fastest team I have ever witnessed in my life. So Abbott just kept battling because she was giving up several walks. USA jumped up 3-0. Japan scored 2 runs. She's still in there battling. And I think the coaches realized that fierceness, and that's why they stayed with her. I mean, she's a proven world-class athlete, but her competitiveness and fierceness and her refusal to give in when Japan looked like that they were coming back is pretty amazing. It was really, truly amazing. You see, I think a fierce person knows their self-worth and they never undervalue themselves. So here I was being the armchair coach sitting up in the stands, but I can promise you not at any time did she not know what her self-worth was. And I think that is attributed to her fierceness and competitiveness. If you're fierce, you have and you display unmatched courage. Maya Angelou said, let me read this to you. Courage is the most important of all virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. And here's, a fierce person, in my opinion, is also a kind and compassionate person. You will do whatever it takes to help others. Monica Abbott did everything she was doing, every pitch, everything to help her team win gold. She refused to give in. You know, when Japan scored those 2 runs and it tightened that game up 3-2, Abbott and another fierce competitor came in the game for the USA. Another outstanding fierce competitor, Ali Carter. Japanese could not touch what she was doing. That ball, they went from putting the ball in play with Abbott to they could not touch that. Her competitiveness and her fierceness just kept coming and coming, and they were just frozen. You know, Abbott and Carter would not bend, and their efforts were huge in the win for the USA last night. In reality, let's get real honest. I'm going to read you what the definition says the word fierce is: violent, severe, ferocious, or savage, intense, powerful, or destructive. You know, so in closing today, my perspective, and it's only mine, on the meaning of fierce, it simply rests upon how we choose to define that word. Because when you go to the dictionary and you look at that definition, that's not what I witnessed last night. It wasn't violent. It was an act of beauty. It was competitiveness. It was just fierce stick-to-itiveness. You know, it may be described in the dictionary one way, but I think fierce, the word fierce channeled the right way, can only be a positive word. So again, it's about a choice. Be fierce today, be committed today, be kind today, be compassionate, do whatever you can to help others in every way. So that's all I got. I wish every one of you guys, and maybe you watched the game, but it was super fun to watch live. So I was very blessed to be a part of that. But thanks for being on today. Love you guys. I always appreciate my time with you.
Coach, thank you so much. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I tried to move somewhere else. Traveling's fun, you know, trying to find service.
Yeah.
But is it coming through now?
Yeah. It is for
Coach,
me.
I don't think we quite have you.
I can hear you.
Myra, can you hear him?
Say that, Andrew?
Yeah.
You can hear him? Okay, then
Yeah.
maybe it's
All
me.
right, so-
Go ahead, Coach.
So just to echo what Myra said, one of the things that I had in my notes today, and it was real interesting because she was at this game. I didn't know she was there. I found out about it. And what I did when I got the word fierce is I thought, man, you look at the definition and it's displaying intense, furious, aggressiveness. But when you actually sit down and study fierce, man, fierce means standing your ground when the going gets tough. Fierce is empowering and a huge favor you can do for yourself. A fierce person is always looking to better themselves and the world around them. A fierce person shows respect to his or her self and others. A fierce person keeps moving forward when the going gets tough. Like every day we can choose fierce, like Myra said, fiercely kind, fiercely loyal, fiercely unique. And it was just ironic that she was at that game where those ladies were out there and they were expressing this fierce behavior in playing that amazing game. So just a great example. Guys, we love you. Sorry for a little connection issue today, but appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great Thursday. Myra, thanks for your work.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
y'all.
Hope you all have a great